So why don't you tell us a little bit about what your company actually does?
Well, we do repair and broadcast equipment. We also specialize in lens repair and board level repair.
You know, there's a big difference between replacing a board and replacing a part. What are some of the elements that are involved with actually repairing the board? Is it circuitry or?
We have a machine, which I'll show you later, that allows us to go on surface mount components and remove them with ease. And we're one of the few people around that actually have this machine.
So you really are able to help with a fast turnaround for a rental company, or if someone's out on a shoot.
Exactly. There's a TV reality show, 1,000 Ways to Die. They were shooting up around USC and they had a camera go down. So we brought it back here, we repaired it and got it back to the shoot basically the same day, the deadliest catch. Now they're shooting in the Bering Sea and their cameras really get broken up and salt water damage and dropped and everything. So the big thing with the cameras and with computers is the firewire port. If people hook them up wrong, they'll burn out firewire IC, usually in the camera or the deck or sometimes in the computer. Basically, like this board here is a firewire board and the IC will burn out. Now if you take this and to the camera into Sony and they say, well, we got to replace the board. With us, we replace the IC. This board can run anywhere from $800 to $2,000, but we just replace the part. Here's your boards. You can see how small the components get. So we put it in here, we see if there's a problem with a microscope, and then this machine, we lay the board in, we line it up, and it'll remove the IC. So we get the brand new non-defective IC, put it in, put it back in the board, and then we test the board. Combined, we probably have over 100 years of repair experience, from the older stuff to the newer stuff.
Do you solder onto the board? How does it actually?
Actually, this desolders the part, and then it solders it back in.
I can see why the engineering degree comes in handy with just, it's basically like a topography map looking at that.
Exactly.
Board. Now I'm noticing there's a board there and there's a board in the back. I guess I've never really seen the inside. So it must be quite a challenge just defining what board is providing the malfunction.
Yeah, it can be. That's why we have equipment in here that we trace down the problem with oscilloscopes and all the test instruments to thoroughly test every function of the camera.
Do you also get in decks that, like from a cable cast or broadcaster, that are used to actually air material?
Yeah, actually several of the Cox Communications, they send us in their communication decks also for repair. These guys we have here are all engineers. They've got the degrees, so they know how to trace down a problem. We've been around for 17 years. We give free estimates, generally within 24 hours, and our turnaround time is 1 to 3 days. And most of our clients word of mouth because of the work we do. We get referred. I mean, we do mailings and we do things like that, but most of our customers